friends, welcome to Srij's Sister channel. This is Srij and today I am going to teach you and give you an overview about the intermediate method on how to solve the 3 by 3 intermediate method. So we will be using the CFOP method for solving the intermediate. We will be using beginner CFOP to solve the intermediate method. So let me give you an overview about this CFOP method. So I have mixed up my cube, and in the CFOP method what we will be doing is we will be solving the cube in 4 steps. So CFOP stands for the 4 steps, which is cross, F12, OLL and PLL. Okay, so I'll just give you an overview on how to solve in this method. So first is the cross. We will be solving the cross in 8 moves, unlike the beginner's method. So in this case we can solve it in 8 moves, any cross in 8 moves or under. So what in this case we will do is we will do U2, F prime, L prime, R prime, U, R, B prime, R prime. That is about 8 moves. And we solve the cross. F12 stands for first 2 layers. Next step is F12, which stands for first 2 layers. So what should we do in this step is, after we solve the cross, what we will do is, unlike the beginner's method where we solve first first layer and then the second layer, we will solve F4 F12 slots. F12 slots are these. We will solve the both layers at the same time by solving 4 F12 slots all around the cube. So there will be a special algorithm on how to there are many algorithms on how to solve the F12, and I will be posting it in the description box below. You can check it out. Also for the cross, I have posted a video on how to solve the cross in 8 moves or less. Please check out the description. So now in this case, what I will do is I will solve the pair one by one. I will solve each F12 slot one by one, depending on which is the easiest. So first I will solve this, as this is the easiest, just like this, and then I will solve these two like this. The second slot, and the third slot I will choose this one, these two, and for the fourth one I will choose the last two. So can do this like that. Okay, so we solve 4 F12 slots and solve the 4th layers at the same time. Do you want to know how to solve that? Then again check out the description box below for the links on how to solve the F12, intermediate F12. We call this F12 as intuitive F12. So next is OLL. In intermediate method, we will be using, for OLL and PLL, we are going to be using the 4 look last layer method, where we have to solve the whole OLL and PLL using only 4 algorithms. So in this case, we will solve 2 algorithms for OLL and 2 algorithms for PLL. So as we see here, we will, depending on the cases, we will solve the 4 look last layer. So first is we will solve the yellow cross in one algorithm. So in this case I can solve it like this. And then we will solve the corners, yellow corners, and make the full yellow salt in the and solve the OLL. So OLL stands for orient last layer. Orient last layer. So that what it will do is it will orient all the yellow edges and corners using two algorithms in the follow class layer. And then PLL stands for permute last layer, which will permute all the pieces in two algorithms in the follow class layer. So now in this case, what you will do is you will do an algorithm like this. Sorry. Just like that to solve the yellow. So sometimes you can solve it, the cases might come lucky, and you can solve the OLL or PLL in one algorithm. So that is very lucky. So next is PLL, which is permute last layer. So we will be using two algorithms for that. Now in this case we can solve, since we are lucky, as we can solve the case in one algorithm. So the algorithm is and solve the whole, permute it. And I will show you a case where you need to solve two algorithms. Solve the PLL in two algorithms. So here we have the two algorithms. So we need, for this case, we need to use two algorithms to solve the PLL in the follow class layer. So now we see here, it's this case where two are popping up. So you will use one algorithm to solve the corners and one algorithm to solve the edges. And if we are lucky, in one algorithm we can solve both. Same for OLL. We can, if we are lucky, we can solve the OLL in one algorithm itself. So we have this case. So I will use the first algorithm and solve the corners, and then I will use one more algorithm to solve the edges. And you will use one algorithm to solve the edges. So this is how to solve the intermediate method. So this is just an overview of the intermediate method. If you want the links for solving the cross, F12, OLL and PLL, and OLL and PLL using a follow class layer, please check out the links in the description box below. Thank you. See you, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and see you in another video. Bye.